Earlier this year, Johnny Depp asserted that his ex-wife Amber Heard did not follow through her promise to donate her $7 million divorce settlement to charity. In a statement to Deadline, Heard's lawyer admitted that the full extent of her donations had been delayed because of Depp's lawsuit against her. TMZ now reports that Depp has filed a lawsuit against the ACLU, one of the charities Heard promised to donate to, in an attempt to see if she donated or not. Johnny Depp sues ACLU over her donation. Did she really pay you? The movie's the latest from Depp's legal team in a string of attempts to prove that Heard lied in court when she said that she made $7 million in donations to the ACLU and the Children's Hospital Los Angeles. The latest lawsuit comes after Depp and his attorneys attempted to get his libel case in the UK against the news group newspapers. The publisher of tabloid The Sun back to the trial after his appeal request was denied. Back in 2016, Heard announced her plans to donate the settlement money to charity, which Depp said he would honor. The same year, the ACLU released a statement thanking Heard for the donation. Months later, the ACLU said that Heard had donated $350,000 directly, but Depp's legal team has suggested that Heard's boyfriend at the time, Elon Musk, provided the money for that donation and any further ones made in Heard's name. From late 2016 to sometime in 2017, Musk and Heard dated. Depp's team believes that the judge in his UK libel case, in which he took issue with his son calling him a wife beater, was swayed by Heard's claims of charity following the divorce proceedings. If she's found to be lying about her donations, Depp thinks it could help his upcoming libel case in America. He said that she might have only donated $450,000 of her own money in the end, and so far the ACLU hasn't agreed to provide documents verifying whether she did actually donate $3.5 million in a total to the charity. Johnny Depp has sued the American Civil Liberties Union, or ACLU, to force the non-profit organization to reveal whether Amber Heard made a donation she pledged after their divorce settlement. Heard previously pledged to donate her $7 million divorce settlement to the ACLU and the Children's Hospital Los Angeles shortly after her Depp's divorce was finalized. According to the court papers filed by Depp and his lawyers in New York and obtained by People, they have been asking both organizations to share how much Heard has donated. In the court papers, Depp, 57, respectfully requests that his court enter an order directing the ACLU witnesses to fully comply with the subpoenas. Depp seeks the documents for his ongoing $50 million defamation case against Heard for her 2018 op-ed about domestic violence in the Washington Post. The subpoenas are for discovery concerning any donations to the ACLU Foundation by Ms. Heard or in her name and/or any public statements related to such donations, communications with Ms. Heard or those acting on her behalf concerning her relationship with Mr. Depp and divorce from Mr. Depp, discovery concerning Ms. Heard's work as an ambassador for the ACLU Foundation and the conception, drafting, and placement of the op-ed, and communications with Ms. Heard or those acting on her behalf concerning the Virginia action and the preparation and submission of the Wisner Declaration. Depp previously claimed Heard, 35, hadn't donated the money while hoping to overturn the ruling in his wife-beater libel case against the UK's Sun earlier this year. Depp's lawyers argue the judge was swayed by Heard's pledges to charity. In reply, Heard's legal team stated that she has done nothing dishonest with her donations to both charities and that she pledged to pay over 10 years, something they added was understood by the ACLU. To support this, Heard's attorneys provided their own evidence, which they say showed that the Aquaman star has, in fact, gifted a total of $950,000 to the ACLU and $850,000 to the Children's Hospital through anonymous donors. In a written judgment handed down by the Court of Appeal in London, Judges Lord Justice Underhill and Lord Justice Dingemans refused the actor's application for a fresh trial on the grounds that a second hearing was unlikely to produce a different outcome. After the court's ruling was made, a spokesperson for Heard said in a statement to Yahoo Entertainment, "We are pleased, but by no means surprised, by the court's denial of Mr. Depp's application for appeal. The evidence presented in the UK case was overwhelming and undeniable. To reiterate, the original verdict was that Mr. Depp committed domestic violence against Amber on no fewer than 12 occasions, and she was left in fear of her life. The verdict and lengthy, well-reasoned judgment, including the confidential judgment, have been affirmed. Mr. Depp's claims of new and important evidence was nothing more than a press strategy and has been sounded rejected by the court. Heard and Depp tied a knot in 2015. In May 2016, she sought a domestic violence restraining order against him, accusing him of abusing her. Depp denied the claims, and the former couple settled their divorce out of court in August 2016. Johnny Depp is fighting tooth and nail to uncover whether his ex Amber Heard actually donated millions of dollars to charity like she said she would, suing the actual org who was supposed to get the money to get to the bottom of it. JD just sued the ACLU in an effort to obtain financial documents as he seeks to undo a judge's rulings in London late last year, which concluded The Sun hadn't defamed him with their 2018 wife-beating headline. That's where this ACLU drama comes in. Johnny and his legal team are attempting to prove Amber perjured herself in court when she claimed she donated $7 million total to the ACLU and Children's Hospital Los Angeles, something she agreed to do as part of their divorce settlement. Remember, it was just August 2016 when the ACLU put out a release thanking Amber for pledging to donate half of her $7 million settlement. A few months later, the organization announced Heard had donated $350,000 directly, but Depp's team believed it was Elon, whom Heard was dating at the time, who paid that and anything else donated in her name. Johnny believes the judge both Amber's charitable deeds and it worked against him in the final ruling, so he wants the truth to surface about where that money actually went and who it came from. If it turns out that she didn't fork over the loot, he believes it could help his second defamation case here in the United States. Depp thinks Heard only donated around $450,000 total from her own pocket in the end, and he claims the ACLU has refused to play ball and turn over docs on the issue. So now he wants a judge to step in and make it happen with a slam of a gavel.